Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Has a look and place it forward. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, it's come loose. Roberto Carlos. Buffon is there to take.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
Shapes to shoot! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside.
Oh, chance! He has done it! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do,
and it's Shevchenko. There's the hit! And it's there! And they're at it again in double quick time.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
No, he's just misjudged that one. And it's Messi. Cafu, he's in a good position here. Galatasaray already looking up at the vast mountain they've been left to climb. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pullet is herring after that one.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Pullet going full steam ahead down the left flank. Shevchenko. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Always going over the top.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Galatasaray clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That's a shade optimistic. Nedved. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. "30 minutes gone. Now that's well... That could... He's had a hit! It's in! And they are right back within touch! More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Peter, I can tell you, that was nothing short of a cold-blooded execution.
Galatasaray give themselves a fighting chance. But can he finish? And he hits the net!
Galatasaray clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. Shot a goal! Galatasaray are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. Hullet.
Such good technique.
He's found a way through. Might be danger here. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Kimmich cuts out the pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. And he thumps it clear. And he's picked out the run. That's a throw. Bellingham. Vieira. Brilliantly cut out. And it's Messi. Looking for the runner. He's got tall. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Galatasaray are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Quick reminder today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
And the action is back underway.
Galatasaray really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Shevchenko. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Hullet. Oh, easy pickings there. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Carlos goes down, but nothing given. Bellingham. That is a great pick out. Oh, that's fabulous. That is good strength. He steps in, and that's the end of that. They're urging him to shoot. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back.
Big chance! And it's in! And he is just ripping it up! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And here's Hullet. Maldini promptly onto that, and that is that. And they're on him in a flash. And he cuts out the supply. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And Shevchenko! Now, who's going to be first to this? That'll be a throw-in.
Substitutions taking place.
Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Short changes him with that pass. Kaká. And here's Neymar. Messi. Vieira shows great strength. And it's Roberto Carlos. This might spell danger. Vieira. Kaká. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham. And the ball. Real chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Shevchenko! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That could yet prove very pivotal. Chances like that just can't be wasted.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Maldini gets over and intercepts. He's played him through. He's free. Great hit!
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
It's Neymar! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Substitution for Galatasaray.
All hands on deck for this one.
Messi. Number 9, Shevchenko. Number 18.
Has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Coming on the field.
Osimhen, who needs just a moment to score a goal.
Number 45.
Neymar,
Osimhen.
and it's Pirlo.
Number 24. Didier Drogba.
Milan have reclaimed it. Messi. Oh, shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Substitution.
Milan making consecutive changes here. So, time for a potential game changer.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Corner.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Messi.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Osimhen. Can he put it away? Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's it. It is all over. Galatasaray have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Galatasaray may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit...